My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Fallout Season 1. And I have never played a game in this franchise, so I didn't really know what to expect. But, you know what? It's actually a rather solid season of television. It's not great, and it's definitely not a better video game adaptation than Arcane, but solid nonetheless. So let's begin by talking about the cast. And speaking of Arcane, if you know me, you know that Jinx is my favorite character ever, and she is voiced by the one and only Ella Purnell. She also plays Lucy in this show, and she is the best part. She is just absolutely fantastic here. She carries this season so incredibly well. She brought plenty of personality to her character, but she also brought plenty of depth. By the end, this is a character that has gone through a lot, and she sells you on each and every beat of it. I was really impressed, and I think Ella Purnell is one of the best and most underrated actresses in Hollywood. I would love to see her in more movies. Walton Goggins also does a really great job. I just love the personality he brings to this character. He's tough, he's a badass, he's cynical, and he also brought some depth to this character as well. Aaron Martin was a little bland for me at first, but eventually I was won over and I did like his character by the end. But that said, I never found the romance to be convincing. Moises Arias, who I recognized from this 2013 movie called The Kings of Summer, he did a really good job. I thought that his story was going to be lame, but by the end, I was actually really into it, and I thought he added plenty. Kyle MacLachlan. I don't want to say too much, but this character ended up being a lot more interesting and complex than I initially thought, and he just brought so much here, and everybody else did a good job. There's not a bad performance here, but Ella Purnell is the clear standout. And I just like how science fiction this show is. I mean, we've got an apocalyptic wasteland, we've got giant mecha suits, we've got monsters, we've got mutated people, we've got this miracle drug, we've got zombies. Like, we've just got a little bit of everything, and it just felt so ambitious while also being very entertaining. I also like the tone of this show. It uses plenty of old-fashioned music that adds to this atmosphere in a way that kind of reminded me of BioShock to some degree. I thought the costumes looked great. The Vault outfits and the meta bracelet computer things just feel iconic. I thought the makeup on the ghoul looked really great, but the CGI is mostly good, but there's a few mutated people where it looked really bad. Like, there's this one dude played by Chris Parnell who has only one eye. And I don't know, maybe between this and Doctor Strange 2, you just can't make a fake eye look convincing because it just completely took me out of it. I do like how bloody the action is, and I love the character Lucy. I love how she is all sunshine and rainbows, like she is a kind, good person. But she's also naive. And I love how she kinda has to face the harsh reality of everything throughout. I love how she's paired up with the ghoul for a bit, and her naive optimism paired up with his cynical self was just the perfect match. And I loved the way this character transformed by the end. Just really great character work. But some of my issues here are that it starts off a little slow, and it did take me a few episodes to get into it. And I do think every episode is about 10 to 15 minutes too long. It could have been tightened up better, the story could have been told more efficiently, and some of the surrounding subplots didn't really do anything for me. Like, I get the purpose in the Howard Cooper plot, but at the same time, it was easily my least favorite to cut back to. And the production design is really great. The look of these fonts is just fantastic. So there was plenty to like here. It is entertaining. I was engaged. Ella Purnell and the rest of the cast does stand out. There is cool sci-fi elements. It doesn't quite get to greatness, but I do see the potential here. But it's still a solid season of television, so I'm giving Fallout Season 1 a 7 out of 10. But honestly, the fact that this season beat Arcane Season 2 at the Game Awards for Best Video Game Adaptation is a complete joke. Like, it's good, but it's nowhere near being that good. But whatever. Fallout Season 1. Have you seen it? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin,